Morning children. Today we are going to study section formula. Look at the board. Let AB be a line. A is the point x1, y1 and B is the point x2, y2. And PXY is any point on this line. This PXY divides this line in the ratio M1 is to M2. M1 is to M2. PXY, the point PXY divides this line in the ratio M1 is to M2. So, we have to find the coordinates of P. PXY divides in the ratio M1 is to M2 internally. To find the coordinates of PXY, we use the formula M1 x2 plus M2 x1 by M1 plus M2 and M1 y2 plus M2 y1 by M1 plus M2. And if the ratio is k is to 1, here first one we use the ratio M1 is to M2. If the ratio is k is to 1, we can use the formula for finding Pxy is kx2 plus x1 by k plus 1 and ky2 plus y1 by k plus 1. And if the if M1 and M2 divides 1 is to 1 ratio, means the point PXY is the midpoint. If the P is the midpoint, that is the ratio is 1 is to 1, we use the formula for finding PXY is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Here we have three formulas for finding PXY. M1 x2 plus M2 x1 by M1 plus M2, M1 y2 plus M2 y1 by M1 plus M2. If the ratio is k is to 1, kx2 plus x1 by k plus 1, ky2 plus y1 by k plus 1. And if the points M1 is to M2 is in the ratio 1 is to 1 or P is the midpoint, we use x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Now, we are going to solve problems using these formulas. First question. Find the coordinates of the point. Find the coordinate of the point which divides line segment joining the points 4, minus 3 and 8, 5 in the ratio 3 is to 1 internally. Find the coordinates of the point. Let Pxy be the point which divides A 4 minus 3. Take first board A 4 minus 3 and B 8 5 in the ratio 3 is to 1. Here A 4 minus 3 is x1 y1 and B 8 5 x2 y2 and 3 is to 1 M1 is to M2 is equal to 3 is to 1 M1 3 M2 M1 is equal to 3 M2 1. Our formula is Pxy is equal to M1 x2 plus M2 x1 by M1 plus M2 comma M1 y2 plus M2 y1 by M1 plus M2. Substitute the values M1 3 into x2 8 plus m2 1 into x1 4 divided by m1 plus m2 3 plus 1. Next m1 3 into y2 5 plus m2 1 into y1 minus 3 divided by 3 plus 1 equals 24 plus 4 by 4. Here 15 minus 3 by 4 equals 28. 4 plus 4 is 28 by 4 comma 12 by 4 equals 28 by 4 7 3. So pxy is equal to 7 3. 7 3 is equal to pxy. Question number 2. In what ratio does the point minus 4 6 divide the line segment joining the points A 6 10 B 3 minus 8. Here we have to find the ratio. Ratio means m1 is to m2. To find m1 is to m2, and the point pxy is equal to minus 4 6, and A is the point 6 10. It is x1 y1. B is the point 3 minus 8. It is x2 y2. A is the point 6 10. No, minus 6 10. Sorry, one change in the question. A is the point minus 6 10. Here minus 6 10, and B is the point 3 minus 8. Ratio is m1 is to m2 and pxy. So our formula is pxy is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. In this pxy is minus 4 6 is given. We have to find m1 is to m2. For that, first one m1 into what is x2 3 plus m2 into what is x1 minus 6 by m1 plus m2. Here m1 into what is y2 minus 8. m1 into minus 8 plus m2 into what is y1 10 divided by m1 plus m2 equals minus 4 6 is equal to 3 m1 minus 6 m2 divided by m1 plus m2 minus 8 m1 plus 10 m2 divided by m1 plus m2. Minus 4 6 is equal to 3 m1 minus 6 m2 by m1 plus m2 minus 8 m1 plus 10 m2 by m1 plus m2. We have to find m1 is to m2. We take either the x coordinate and equate, or take the y coordinate and equate. First I take minus 4 is equal to 3 m1 minus 6 m2 by m1 plus m2. Cross multiplication. Minus 4 into m1 plus m2 is equal to 3 m1 minus 6 m2. minus 4m1 minus 4m2 is equal to 3m1 minus 6m2. m1 minus 4m1 minus 3m1 is equal to minus 6m2 plus this minus 4 goes to right side, 4m2 equals minus 7m1 is equal to minus 2m2. Minus minus cancelled, 7m1 is equal to minus 2m2. So what is m1 by m2? m1 by m2 is equal to 2:7. That means m1 is to m2 is equal to 2:7. That is our ratio is 2:7. Now we have to check our ratio is correct. For that we take the y coordinate and substitute the values m1 and m2 in this y coordinate. If we get the answer 6, our m1 ratio is 2. Listen, minus 8 into, here m1 is to m2 is equal to 2:7. m1 is equal to 2, m2 is equal to 7. So minus 8 into m1 2 plus 10 into m2 7 by m1 plus m2 9 is equal to minus 16 plus 70 divided by 9. What is minus 16 plus 70? 54 by 9 is equal to 6. The 6 is our y coordinate. We substitute the values of m1 and m2 in the y coordinate. We get the answer 6. So our ratio m1 is to m2 is equal to 2:7 is correct. Then third question. Question number 3. Find the coordinates of the point. Find the coordinates of the point of trisection, that is points dividing into 3 equal parts of the line segments joining the points A 2 minus 2 and B minus 7 4. Find the coordinates of the point of trisection. That means a line which divides into 3 equal parts. Here the line segment is A 2 minus 2 and B 7 minus 7 4. The AB is a line segment which divides PQ. Here AP, PQ, AP, PQ, QB are AP is to PQ is to QB is equal to 1:1:1. A and B. AB is a line segment. A is the point 2 minus 2 and B is the point minus 7 4. Find the coordinates of the point of trisection. Here AP is equal to PQ is equal to QB. The line segment AB is divided into 3 equal parts, AP, PQ and QB. The ratio of AP is to PQ is to QB is equal to 1:1:1. We have to find the coordinates of trisection. That means to find P and Q. For that, first to find P, first we have to calculate P. Based on this P divides AB in the ratio. Which ratio? P divides AB in the ratio. This is the ratio here. P divides AB. This is 1. AP is 1 and these two are 2. This is 1. So, P divides AB in the ratio 1:2. So, Pxy is equal to our formula m1x2 plus m2x1 by m1 plus m2, m1y2 plus m2y1 by m1 plus m2 equals m1 here a 2 minus 2 x1 y1 b minus 7 4 x2 y2 m1 1 m2 1:2 m2 2 m1 1 into x2 minus 7 plus m2 2 into x1 2 by m1 plus m2 1 plus 2. Then m1 1 into y2 4 plus m2 2 into y1 minus 2 by 1 plus 2 equals minus 7 plus 4 by 3, 4 minus 4 by 3 is equal to minus 7 plus 4 is minus 3 by 3, 4 minus 0, 0 equals minus 1, 0. So, our P is the point minus 1, 0. P is the point minus 1, 0. Now, we have to find Q. Here, base Q is the midpoint of PB. Q is the midpoint of PB. Q is the midpoint of PB. So, P is the point minus 1, 0. This is x1, y1 and B is the point minus 7, 4. This is x2, y2. Midpoint formula Qxy is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. So, what is x1 minus 1 plus minus 7 by 2, 0 plus 4 by 2. Minus 1 plus minus 7 is minus 8 by 2, 4 by 2 equals minus 8 by 2 is minus 4, 4 by 2 is 2. So, Q is the point minus 4, 2. Next question. Question number 4. Find the ratio in which the y-axis divides the line segment joining the points five minus 6 and minus 1 minus 4. Also find the points of trisection. Find the ratio in which the y-axis divides the line segment joining the points 5 minus 6 and minus 1 minus 4. Also find the points of intersection. Let k:1 be the ratio. Find the ratio. Y-axis divides. It is a point on the y-axis. So, it is a point on the y-axis. Its x-coordinate is equal to, on the y-axis, its x-coordinate is equal to 0. P0y be the point. Now, P0y is equal to kx2 plus x1 by kx2 plus x1 by k plus 1, ky2 plus y1 by k plus 1 is the coordinates. Then substitute the k into, then our first point is A be the point 5 minus 6 and it is equal to x1 y1, and B be the point minus 1 minus 4, it is equal to x2 by 2. A 5 minus 6 and B be the point minus 1 minus 4. Then k into, what is x2? K into minus 1 plus x1 5 divided by k plus 1, k into y2 minus 4 plus minus 6 by k plus 1 equals k minus k plus 5 by k plus 1 minus 4k minus 6 by k plus 1. Then P0 y. So first x coordinate is 0. Equate both the sides of x coordinate to 0. 0 is equal to minus of k plus 5 by k plus 1. Cross multiplication, k plus 1 into 0 is equal to minus k plus 5 implies minus k plus 5 is equal to 0 implies minus k is equal to minus 5. Therefore, k is equal to 5. Therefore, ratio is equal to 5:1. Our ratio is k:1. So, it is 5:1. Now, our second part is also find the points of trisection. Means we have to find the y coordinate also. For finding the y coordinate, put k is equal to 5. Y minus 4k minus 6 by k plus 1 equals minus 4 into 5 minus 6 by 5 plus 1 equals minus 20 minus 6 by 6. Minus 26 by 6 is equal to minus 13 by 3. Therefore, point of trisection is P0y is equal to P0. What is the value of y? Y is minus 13 by 3. The point of trisection is P0 minus 13 by 3. Now, homework 7.2 1 to 5. Thank you.